You know what is attracting? Well, we attract the narcissist simply because of our history. Unbeknownst to us, our history with having narcissists as parents or cousins. And secretly, truth be told, the whole family is narcissistic. Your family is passed down. Uh, but the reason why you keep attracting, and I'll speak for myself until I learned, the reason why you keep attracting narcissistic, toxic mental health people is because you haven't healed. It takes a moment. Some sooner than others, but it takes a moment. And I'm here to encourage you to take your time, but reach out for, well, let me take that back, because I ain't reach out to nobody, because nobody understood, and it was like I was talking craziness, especially when you're mentioning the person that has got you at the emotional level that you're at, and they already done spoke to them about you. So I'll say for me, I didn't reach out to no mental health, none of that. What I did was I did research, and I didn't go to these so-called mental health professionals that's on YouTube. Their information I did listen to and took what I can take from it and left what I was going to leave behind. But I went to people pretty much like myself that's uncut and giving it to you straight from their heart and straight from their mind and straight from the specific verbatim memory of detailing exactly what they went through with the narcissist. Somebody can tell you and give you the answer that has been through it more faster than somebody that has researched it. Like us, we already know what we've been through, and then we start looking up stuff and comparing. Oh yeah, this ninja a lot, even when he don't have to. Yeah, this ninja stayed out and draw lines in the covers to separate him and I. Yeah, this ninja don't even speak to me for days in my house. I gotta always remind y'all, my house, because a grandiose might have it all, but still a thief. A lesser, they the bums. They the ones, the bum narcissists. They the ones that live in their mother's basement, or will live in the corner or rent a room. Don't care how they look. Might be attractive and everything, but just just nasty car inside, all dusty and dirty, and that's a lesser. But it's the grandiose, it's the lesser, it's the oh God, it's a whole slew of them. As far as titles, but they all one and the same to me. Listen. Be your best self by healing. I begin healing when I completely shut shop, completely shut it down, completely said no, 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 nunca, never, not again. And once you do that, you feel empowered. You feel some type of strength And then I'll speak for me, begin to move forwards. And once you do that, your mind is not clogged up. Mine don't get clogged up. Maybe just a tiny bit foggy. And then I'll be like, oh, and once your mind is unfoggy, because some faster than others. Me, I could smell what the rock is cooking a little bit faster than other people. That's just how I am. I've been watching the whole thing. I kind of like played, and I hate to say this, but I kind of like played a learning game with this narcissist. Let me see if it... Okay, so Andrew Benjamin said, ask them this question, and if they answer this way, they are narcissists. Okay, Andrew Benjamin said, talk about their mother. Why they don't talk about their mother? Ask about their mother, and they gonna get upset. Watch them go and rage. Just keep pressing the issue. And I did all of that, and it helped me say, oh, girl, you better run. But the healing process, please, please, and please, allow yourself to heal. Stop going to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy. They all going to be 9 times out of 10 a narcissist or a toxic person. I promise you. Because they can smell your love. They can smell your patience. They can smell that you're a giver. They can smell that you're kind. They can smell that you have peace within yourself. They can smell it all, that you're a go-getter. They can smell that you can make anything happen. My son say it all the time. They can smell it instantly. So stop letting them smell you. Get right with God. Y'all know I got to mention my father. And elites call him God, call a God. They speak of a God. Well, I'm speaking of my God, Jesus. El Shalom, El Shaddai, the provider. Okay. Get with Jesus and his Father. And Yahweh, whoever you want to call him. And put them first. Invite them in and ask them to help you heal. And stay, well, I'm speak for me. I stayed away from people. In the famous words of Danish, I think I'm pronouncing it incorrect. Forgive me if I am. Danish Bashir. He's on YouTube. Awesome. He oh my God, he was abused so bad by mainly his father, grandfather, and mom, but worse by his father. He was tormented. Oh God, when he shared his stories, it breaks my heart. His father tried to kill him, and they will. But in the words of Danish Bashir, I done forgot the word, y'all. Lord help me. But anyway, a narcissist, you cannot heal if you're still in contact. And granted, there's a process. You're going to go through the process of wanting him to call, and you calling him 1,000 trillion 1900 billion gazillion times, and checking your emails to see, because he used to email you all day long and text you all day long, checking to see if you got an email or a text from him, asking the people that knew him, you guys with constituents and friends that you share friends with, asking them, have you seen her, have you seen him? All of that is a process, and once you go through that process, hopefully you go into the next step in phase of healing and not wanting him back. Put it behind you. Not wanting her back. Put it behind you. And once you get to that point where your no is no, like, that's me. Everybody know me, honey. My yes is yes, and my no is boop, no. Once you get to that point, you're on your way. And again, it takes time. It takes time. And everybody's process is different. But because I'm an empath and spiritually enlightened and cradled by the King Almighty, I didn't suffer as far as the crying and all that. I used to ask my sister, why I'm not crying? I used to call her from work and say, sis, what is wrong with me? She said, you got the Father covering you. Hallelujah. I couldn't understand it. I said, is something wrong with me? Why aren't I crying? I said, he done had a baby by my co-worker. He done slept with family members. I done caught him in the alley getting his banana peel by a man. Why aren't I crying? Child, all that made me, ugh. That's what that did for me. Like, he got to go. Ugh. Don't touch me. Don't even look at me. Ugh. Honey, heal yourself. Get God involved. I mean, literally. Even if you don't believe he's there, child, you hear me tell you all the time, I roll on this very floor right here, crying and snotting and crying and snotting. Not with him, but with the narcissist that's in this family. Couldn't understand it. Like, what? Why? I love these people. I'm giving them everything. Giving them my heart, birthdays, everything. Giving them the best of 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 the best. And all they could do is smear my name. And then I'm looking like, I can't believe it. We just talked. I woke up at 43. And I believe that's why when it came to that one, because for years, I just thought, oh, God gonna change him. But then I start connecting the dots with the family members' behavior towards me and his behavior towards me. And it was like, I literally went, and I looked it up. I looked up the silent treatment I kept getting. And that led me to something, and led me to something, honey. It boiled down to narcissist. And I always ask, why did God allow me to marry this person? God didn't approve it, but he allowed it. Because I always say to my kids and everybody, God will give you everything you need and some of what you want. Oh, you want this? I done gave you messages and signs and signals and all kinds of stuff. Send people your way. You still gonna go ahead? You want to marry him? I'm gonna let you. God allowed that and said, you know what? You're gonna learn something out of this. And what I discovered was the people surrounding me in my big, large family, they behave that way because they're narcissists. All of them. That was why God allowed me. I said, I'm a beautiful, wonderful, exciting, happy, beautiful, loving person. Why would I link up with this? But heal yourself, please. Please heal yourself. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. That's what you need to tell the Lord. Invite him in. Everybody heals at different times. Heal yourself. All right? And I'm rooting for you. Because you got this. Yes, it's painful. Yes, you think you want him back, but if all your life that you've been with this person, him or her, mama or daddy, cousin, sister, brother, whoever, and they haven't treated you the way that a person should be treated in all this time, it's time. Begin the healing. And in the words of Donish, let the healing begin and continue. I love you. Start healing, baby.